What's good? You know, it's Tong, and I am here, of course, studios. I've been watching this for a hot minute. Now I'm here. I don't know how I got here. I moved to Toronto, but now I'm in Ottawa, bumping this live. Just letting you guys know, this is some questions I'm not even ready for. But you guys been watching for a hot minute. You don't know who I is. I go by the name of What's Good Tong. I run Studio 79E. I'm a creative. I'm a professional dancer, and I do a little bit of filmmaking. That out.
What does it take to make it and whatever you're passionate about?
Consistency. What does it take to be able to make it is dead ass consistency. You think you're gonna give up. You think if there's a point in your life you're sitting there, you're like, yo man, like I'm not making money, I'm not going anywhere. That's the point. That's the breaking point. That's the point that you gotta keep going. That's the point where you gotta ask smart questions. That's the part you're gonna cut some people off of the circle, because those circles that you're at, if they're not in the level that you want to be in, you're in the wrong place, my G. Oh, I just broke this out. Oh, it's the guy insurance. Okay. So you gotta keep it consistent. You gotta surround yourself with the people that you want to be with. The girls, the women that I want to be with, they endure a so-called male-dominated industry. It could be anything, it's not them specifically, but let's say it was. They have to endure to prove their point, which is why I admire them so much, because they are better. And number two, they're making their stamp, and then they're doing what they do best, and consistently too. So that's how you're actually gonna go ahead and make it, is that you consistently pursue it every damn time, consistently. If you stop in any second, that's when you're gonna lose. That goes for music, that goes for dancing, that goes for skateboarding, it goes for anything in life. Don't give up. The moment that you were saying, yo, I can't do this, fam. Like this, it's over. Like my girl's telling me, yo, she's gonna leave me. I'm too dead ass broke. And then you're gonna find an answer. Find the answer. Keep doing what you're doing. Look at Kanye.
Worst artist of all time.
The worst artist of all time? Hot damn. The artist I really hate the most. Now, hate is a strong word. Now, I would say dislike. Which artist that I dislike the most? Okay, as weird as it sounds, is unpopular opinion. I can't stand Lady Gaga, man. I'll tell you what. No, I respect the hustle. I respect persistency. I being persistent. I respect the artistic nature of it. I respect breaking the barriers. I respect the singing. It's great. I just don't like her songs. It's because it has influences of old disco and great, but it's just pop. Like it's great grandeur pop, and it breaks barriers, but it doesn't speak to me. Like all the gays and the women's and the men are like, oh my god, yes, this is Alejandro. Sure, just not for me. I don't say I would dislike her too much. It's just like maybe it just doesn't evoke me as much. Applause. I guess people seek applause, but I've been trying to earn my applause. I guess it's just the language. Maybe it's just the context of the story. Yeah, that's it. Who I hate. No, okay, hold on. That's gonna come now. I hate mama rappers, bro. I'm trying to think who I passionately do not listen to all the time. And it's a Hondo. You called it, you know it's Lil Pump. But he's making his guap. You know, he's making his guap. And that's because he's probably working harder than anyone else. And that's why I have to respect him, right? But Lil Pump, I don't listen to any Lil Pump other than Gucci Gang, which is a turn-up song, which on its right, very good. But other than that, I wouldn't call it the biggest Grammy Award-winning track ever.
Yeah. What are your shots on faking it until you make it?
There's an aspect of faking it and make it that works. Faking it in the sense that, like, yeah, I believe that I could do this role. Let's do it. But then you're gonna get called out, bro. Like you're gonna get called out straight. There's people who are like, yeah, I'm a songwriter. Sweet, cool. Then the day comes, the opportunity is presented, and you sit there. You can't write 16 bars. You are gonna be remembered and blacklisted by the industry so fast. There's a sense of faking it where you get to the place that you need to be, but then you have to kind of back it up with all the knowledge that you have to eventually learn. Have I faked it? Many times so, I have. But it's not the way that you think, and this is gonna help some people out. I was scared to teach in front of 2,000 people. I was like, I never taught 2,000 people before. This is really stressful. I'm an amateur. I can't do it. Imposter syndrome. But the fake it till you make it mentality kicks in there. No, you were here because you were meant to be here. You were given this opportunity because you earned it. You didn't lie. This was presented to you. They said you could do it. You said yes. And now you got to own it. Now you got to, in some sense, fake it and then make it. And then you realize, I don't need to fake it. I've always been this good. I could do it. And the next thing you know, I start teaching 2,000, the next 7,000. And now my biggest numbers is 25,000 people. It was crazy. It was at Scotiabank Place or Canadian Tire Center or whatever who's sponsoring these days. The idea of fake it till you make it is more like that mentality of like, no, just own it. Own it. Just, even though this is a new level, this might be new territory, own it. And that's the only time I would say fake it till you make it matters the most. Hopefully that helps.
That's one hit wonder.
Shit! God damn!
That comes to mind to you.
Yo, the best one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
God damn. But like GOAT? That's tough. See now
Goat is tough. Goat is tough.
GOAT is one-hit wonder. Yo, there's a lot of one-hit wonders, but GOAT one-hit wonder, that's a ting there. Man, it goes to time again. And I don't know why it comes up in the first, because it's in Dance Mix 94, track number 3. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. Like, it's still to this day, and people are still jamming. And I don't think I even know the band. It is the only song that they have banged out. And for me, also on top of that, it's going even more for my nerdism, is Snow, Informer, you gotta know. And then big ups to Daddy Yankee to reviving that song. Yeah. And then even more so, there's you gotta go straight to more one-hit wonders. God, there's Len, Steal My Sunshine, which is a classic Canadian hit. Americans, you're missing out, man. Len was a bomb.com. And then there's, and then I tried and I choked. I wanna wait and I stop. It's like Mason Gray, motherfucker. She is killing it right now. She's actually just finished an LA festival. It's LA Cali festival. I don't know why I know this. And then she's just killing it. She sang that song. Still one-hit wonder, banging. Should have had more singles, but you know what? Maybe that's it for her. And then obviously the number one on top of it, that's the most inspiring, and you guys know this. Not really GOAT, but like it's one-hit wonder. Cheerleader, Omi. Really good. That's a great story. 7 years in the block, didn't use the song, gave up, and then the girlfriend says, no, I'm gonna be your cheerleader, put it up. He's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna put it up. Next thing you know, DJ noticed it, it's probably on SoundCloud, took it, remixed it, made a number one song. Gangs, I'm rich right now. So in terms of number one hits, those are the ones that comes to mind. If you have anything else and you're gonna call me out, feel free to put the comment below. Yeah, just don't roast me.